Hello everyone, welcome back to Dan's Blue Opinion. Thank you very much for clicking on the link and viewing this video. So this is the international break, so there's no actual game to preview or no match reviews happening. They've already been posted, so please look through the channels, look through the rest of the channel, and if you want to see any opinion on a particular game, we've had some ups and downs, so yeah, please just have a look through the hit catalogue and please just get in touch and give me your feedback as well. It'd be great just so we can have an open dialogue and yeah, that's what I want to get from this channel, is that nice open dialogue and yeah, just really understand the fan base, really understand the opposition fan base as well. So you don't have to be a Chelsea fan to watch this. Please just look through some of the videos and give me feedback as well on how your team performed. So yeah, we're in the international break, as I did mention, and I want to take this point really to discuss a few things. The first thing I'm going to discuss, and I'm going to go straight into it now, is the fan base. We're not able to be in the stadium. We're not able to watch the games live and see what actually happened on the pitch. We are with the director's view, if you will, from BT Sport or from Sky Sports. So we are having restricted viewings. We don't get to see all the team. We don't get to see what's happening out on the pitch. So what I'm going to say to this, due to that restricted understanding we have, and people's concerns about how a media channel favours other clubs around Chelsea, Frank Lampard is doing a fantastic job with the team. He's loved by the club, we know that. We're not at a stage where we think the wheels are falling off, so I'm going to tell the fan base now just to back the fuck off Frank Lampard and let him get on with this season. We live in this Twitter world, we live in the Facebook world, we live in social media because we cannot be physically social with each other at the moment for other reasons, which I'm not going to talk about. You all know why. We see a lot of negativity, and it is keyboard warriors, it is just idiots tapping away, hashtag Lampard out, etc. You've seen it, I've seen it. He is doing a stellar job. He did a fantastic job last season with the resources he had. And until the Palace game, most of the actual team and the new signings, not many of the new signings featured until the Palace game. And before that, many of the former team were still playing. So Lampard is a coach. He's made some great improvements. He's added great additions to the team, but he's not going to out-coach the terrible mistakes experienced players have made. And yes, Kepa, you were vulnerable from long-range shots. Teams have picked up on that. Teams have been pinging balls in at you where possible. It's going to be a longer thing to out-coach. And the same for Alonso. Our preferred left-back before Ben Chilwell was fit. Alonso, you're a great attacking left wing-back. You play in the five-man defence fantastically. We do love you. We love what you do. But yeah, we understand you are not a full-back. So fans, with the players who Frank actually had at his disposal, he had to play the same team as last season. He's doing a great job. The same mistakes will still be made. We have, West Brom game, incredibly unfortunate, and that's the example of what I'm getting on about. The other games, the Brighton game, we turned into a win. We had a fantastic game against Liverpool for the first 44 minutes until Christensen took that down, took the player down and got sent off. That's when things turned for us. So we made some great improvements in defensive areas. Zuma being the standout amongst this. He's not put any positioning wrong. He's not really been vulnerable compared to the others in the back four. He's been brilliant, and I think that's definitely to do with the defensive coach who's come in as well to help the team. So Frank was playing with last season's team predominantly so far this season, and I'll say this one last time, fans, just back the fuck off Frank Lampard. Let him carry on working with the players he's got, and once we get a good next 8 to 10 games under our belts with everyone back from international duty, hopefully no further injuries, and we can see Mendy, we can see Chilwell, we can see Zuma, Silva, Aspi. I'm not going to name the 11, but you know what I mean. We can see that defensive unit shape up and become stronger, and that attacking unit will hopefully be a bit more bedded in and actually understand of each other with the return of Pulisic and Ziyech as well. So back off Frank Lampard. He's doing a great job. And if you don't get why I'm saying this, you just don't understand football. So the next thing I'm looking to talk about is the best and worst of Chelsea so far. So yes, the best. Let's get the nice stuff out of the way. you know what, the Palace game was fantastic. It was complete. We had a clean sheet. We had great debuts. We had what is essentially the core of the starting 11 now, depending on the two wingers coming back. So yes, definite standouts really for me. You know, as Pilaqueta, great captain and leadership in the team. I think it's well documented with how he helped control things, especially the penalty incident as well, with the striker and actual designated penalty taker. He organised that and was the leader there. Other one I did mention previously was Kurt Zouma, and I think he hasn't really put a foot wrong defensively. You know, he's been solid and strong, and he's been getting goals for us as well. So definitely thank you very much, Kurt Zouma, for that one. You have been one of the best so far. And actually, got to say, Tammy Abraham, you have continued to do well. You know, you've been on the score sheet in games. You've really helped us open up play as well, in particular against Liverpool. I remember when you come on in the game and the Liverpool game where we were behind, but we were 10 men. But I think I saw hope. I saw that there's some good, strong talent among Tammy, and definitely when we have players definitely out the wings and we have our striker, either Tammy or Werner, I think with the proper natural wingers in natural positions, we're going to see a different Chelsea. I think Tammy should hopefully have a good chance to have a good run and prove himself alongside the likes of Werner as well. But yeah, Tammy Abraham, you have been absolutely spot on. You were getting jobs done, and you did show passion. But you need to understand that with the penalty. But you need to understand that there's a designated penalty taker for a reason. The other guy I wanted to mention, Ben Chilwell. You know, 2 games you've started for Chelsea. The first one was against Spurs, and the time you were on the pitch, we kept a clean sheet. And then the game against Crystal Palace, you just did a Chilwell textbook performance, really. You know, goals, clean sheet, couldn't ask for any more. So yeah, I'm very happy there, at the best so far. Mason Mount really did help with our team's attitude in the draw with the West Brom game. You know, absolutely buzzing with that. You know, I was sat here in my room, half time, 3-0 down, thinking, okay, we're going to have just a terrible game, terrible start to the season. But no, he plugged away, he got the team forward, and I think Mason Mount, you know, similar to Frank, people need to back off him. He's a great player, he's done a great job. And last sort of shout out, I would like to say it would be Mendy. I'll be getting this, but Mendy, you have sort of definitely played just 2 games so far. Very similar to Chilwell, but you know, I've got just general goalkeeping nerves, so hopefully we can see with a bit more stiffer competition, and I can make a good comment and prediction about you there. But the last one I want to mention is Jorginho. You know, you fit the Sarri system fantastically. You did seem to struggle under Frank Lampard last time, and you know what? We've turned around with the right opposition and putting you maybe in some defensive partnerships alongside Kante, in particular in the Liverpool game, where we had 3 defensive central midfielders, where we're looking to just not we're looking to minimise damage as much as possible in that game. Obviously the sending off didn't help, but yeah, I thought, you know what, that was right. We could definitely out defend those, and I think Jorginho, you do actually have a stronger future in the team as well. And yeah, you just been, I think it'd be utilised in certain games to get certain results. But yeah, we'll definitely be looking to see you have a stronger, bright future at Chelsea as well. So guys, that was the best of Chelsea. We do sadly need to move on to the worst of Chelsea so far this season. I think we know, you know, quite unanimously who they are. It is unfortunately either left back before Ben Chilwell was physically fit, and unfortunately Kappa. They just, you know, still prone to making the same mistakes. I do love you. You guys have been great for us. You know, in the Sarri system, Kepa, you had much better statistics, and obviously we won silverware as well, so you have been good for the club. We need to remember that. And then same with Alonso under Conte. Not Conte. He's a defensive midfielder. Under Conte's 3 at the back system, yes, you did a fantastic job for us too. Do appreciate every goal and every assist you've made, especially last season when Frank deployed 3 at the back with Spurs and you absolutely bossed the game. So I do thank you so much, but unfortunately you gents do fall into my worst of Chelsea category so far as well. Sorry buddies. Finally, just want to give my opinion on the Champions League draw. Yes, overall I'm happy with it. poor Krasnodar, I think, will be the whipping boys, unfortunately. It's just simple fact that I've never heard you. If you happen to be a English-speaking Krasnodar fan, I have no idea where you are, so this could be very offensive, but please do reach out and get in touch as well. It'd be nice to hear from you, nice to get understanding a bit more about the club, the history and the culture of it as well. I'll give the contact details down below, and stay tuned for the rest of the video. You can see them there as well. We do also have Rennes. Rennes, thank you so much for Mendy. I said it's early previously in the vlog, and yes, it is correct, it is early. But if you can continue those performances, then obviously he'll be a firm Chelsea favourite soon. And I wish you the best of luck in the Europa League campaign you might be falling into. Talking of Europa League, Seville, you're very well renowned in European football, in particular the Europa League as well. You are the one who are going to be causing most trouble for Chelsea. I know I'd like to think we'll walk it and be top of the group, but I think we may have to give that away to yourselves. Just as you're my biggest concern there as well in the group, but fingers crossed Chelsea can do the business. So if you play for Krasnodar, if you play or you're a fan of Krasnodar, Seville or Rennes, please do get in touch with Dan's Blue Opinion. Details down below, and will be up on screen shortly as well. It'd be nice to hear from you as fans, understand your fan bases, and just get a good idea of how you're trying to exploit Chelsea tactically, and how we may try to exploit you as well. So yeah, that's it guys. I'll be back next time in a vlog with previews and review of the Southampton game. So again, like those in the Champions League, if you're a Southampton fan, please reach out to Dan's Blue Opinion. I'll be requesting things through Twitter and what have you. And yeah, my studio is going to fall down behind me, so I'm going to wrap this up now. No expense spared, masking tape. So if you're a Southampton fan, do get in touch. Again, you can get in touch, email at dansblueopinion@gmail.com, Twitter and Instagram at Dan's Blue Opinion. Comment down below here on YouTube or Facebook. There's a public group for Dan's Blue Opinion. I look forward to speaking to you all in the future with tactics and opinions of upcoming games as well. Have a good one. Enjoy your international break, and speak soon. Bye guys.